Right then, everybody, good morning. Early start, a bit groggy over here, but not so bad when you look at the Bitcoin price. I know it sounds like a crazy thing to say, but it doesn't look all that bad at all. So you got the 50 exponential moving average on the weekly. We've actually finally touched it this time. Not saying that this is made of tungsten or anything. It's just a support. It's at the bottom of a Bollinger Band, which helps for a little bit, but historically, or at least recently, the consolidation that took place went all the way down to kapow, 50 exponential. In the past, we've had decent bounces from here. Do you remember this back in the last bull market? We'd already gone parabolic. We were going crazy. We were all the way to the moon. We hadn't actually hit an all-time high yet, but we were waiting, and then suddenly, bang, bang, 50 exponential moving average once again. Over here as well, if we just go back, this is all in the last bull market. This one had a bit of wasn't quite as neat, but all the way up, parabolic. We're going to the moon, aren't we? No, we're not. We're going to the 50 exponential moving average. Bang. There we had a reaction. It wasn't amazing, but it did react from there. It came back down, up, down, up, down. It wasn't quite as good. What I'm trying to point out here is that there is a bit of rhythm to this chart, and if there is an area on a weekly which does have some, historical relevance, it would be here. This is the one. This is the one. If we start closing down below here, I'd say you might have to start thinking about what bear markets might look like. I'm not saying that it will be, but it's not. It has happened that we go down below it. We've seen it before, but generally you want to be above it for the most part. A little bit lower than that, perhaps 50 simple, 75,500. So, look, we're splitting hairs really, but if we're going to bounce from anywhere, and a decent bounce that could take you up to around 92, it would be from here. Above 92, then you've got the previous candle highs around 96. Once you've done 96, you probably are ready for a breakout. I am actually looking at this as pretty good opportunity really. A bit further down on the daily, below all moving averages, that's fine. There's no supports on here. It is clearly a weekly, and a weekly is good because a weekly is a higher term time frame which spans bigger moves over longer periods. So I'm okay with that. We've got bullish divergence on the daily, money flow index, and RSI. So it's not all about crypto though, is it? It's stocks as well. So what's going on with the stocks? We've got to face it. We're all sort of thinking about Bitcoin being the be all and end all. Well, on the US 500 we are below the 50 exponential. Same setup but below. SPX, we are below. It's the same chart, but sometimes you see subtle differences. All right, okay, so it's not looking great over here for stocks, unfortunately. Dixie, crumbling, just completely crumbling. And with it, we're going to get crypto stocks as well that are all pretty much wrecked city over here. Full retraces for the most part, but they are coming down to supports. We're most interested in crypto, so Bitcoin at support, stronger than the S&P. Ethereum not quite so happy, below all moving averages on all time frames, even that beautiful 3-month that we were looking at yesterday. So it's hit and miss, isn't it, really? We should be turning around. We honestly should be turning around. So I reckon there's a lot to be said for this week. And then moving into the monthly close. Right, I've got much more to say. Bitcoin at support, therefore most altcoins should also be at support through default, through association with that. Other than that, though, nothing much more to say. Good luck out there. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.